What's behind Nepal's grey list status? What's behind Nepal's grey list status? Nepal was placed on the Financial Action Task Force (FATF) grey list due to concerns related to money laundering and terror risk financing risks. The grey list indicates increased monitoring by the FATF, highlighting that a country has deficiencies in its anti-money laundering (AML) and counter-terrorist financing (CTF) frameworks, but is committed to addressing them. Key reasons behind Nepal's grey list status. 1. Weaknesses in anti-money laundering laws. Nepal's AML regulations were found to be insufficient in effectively detecting and preventing money laundering activities. Implementation of existing laws was inconsistent, with gaps in regulatory oversight. 2. Terrorist financing risks. Nepal's geographical location near regions with terrorist activities raises concerns over the potential use of its financial systems to finance terrorism. Insufficient monitoring of cross-border transactions and informal financial channels heighten the risk. 3. Poor enforcement and supervision. Authorities lack the capacity and resources to enforce AML, CTF laws rigorously. Limited effectiveness of regulatory bodies in monitoring financial institutions and non-financial entities. 4. Transparency and beneficial ownership issues. Challenges in identifying the true owners of companies and trusts contributed to risks of misuse for illicit purposes. Inadequate mechanisms to prevent misuse of the financial system by politically exposed persons, PEPs, or criminal organizations. Consequences of grey listing for Nepal. Economic impact. Increased scrutiny from international banks and financial institutions can lead to reduced foreign investment and remittances. Higher transaction costs. Nepali banks and businesses may face higher compliance costs and delays. In international transactions, reputational damage. Being on the grey list can harm the country's global financial reputation, affecting tourism, trade, and diplomatic relations. Steps Nepal is taking to address the issues. Legal reforms. Strengthening AML and CTF laws to meet international standards. Capacity building, enhancing the capability of regulatory bodies and law enforcement agencies. Improved monitoring. Implementing better systems to track suspicious transactions and beneficial ownership information. International cooperation. Working with FATF and neighboring countries to curb cross-border financial crimes. Nepal's grey list status is a signal for the government to intensify reforms to safeguard its financial system, boost investor confidence, and eliminate risks associated with money laundering and terrorist financing. If successfully addressed, Nepal can exit the grey list and improve its global financial standing.